Welcome to qnawire.
We are asked which of the histograms shown here would best represent the scores on an exam for a large random sample of high school seniors where many students scored around the average and fewer scores were substantially below or above the average. So first we're told many students scored around the average. So that means that the bulk of the distribution is around the average score, and therefore we would expect the histograms that are near the average to be the histogram bars that are near the average to be the tallest bars in the distribution. So for the first distribution, we might guess that the average is around here. For the second, the average is in the middle because it's symmetrical. For the third, the average is probably around here. And for the fourth, the average is probably somewhere in the middle of the distribution. So the distributions that have most students scoring around the average are the first, second, and third. For the fourth one, most students scored not near the average, either really low or really high. And the second important point made in the question is few scores were substantially below or above. So that means that the tails of the distribution are small, representing a small number of low scores and a small number of high scores. So this distribution has a small number of high scores, but it has a high number of low scores. Conversely, this distribution has a low number of low scores, but a high number of high scores. It's only the second distribution that has both a lot of scores near the mean and few scores below the mean and few scores above the mean. So it is distribution 2, has many scores around the average and few that were substantially below or above.